Hi, welcome. Welcome to your core conditioning class. My name's Stacy. Thank you for joining me for your quick 30-minute fit fix of core work. Your core consists of front, from your upper thighs to your chest, along the side and back. So we are going to be working in that full plane, that full direction, front, back, side, right and left, and all of those muscles and surrounding muscles. Let's get ourselves warmed up with some big shoulder rolls, because we may find our shoulders doing a little bit of work inadvertently. We may find our shoulders wanting to creep up to our ears. So let's take this time to relax it, roll it out. I don't know about you, this feels amazing. I'm getting goosebumps actually doing this right now. That's how good it feels for me right now. All right, and we're gonna take a little squat tap and twist out. Let's get some movement, warm up our back, warm up our obliques, get some movement through our spine, loosen ourselves up, and we're gonna bring it in and twist out side to side. So as I did indicate at the beginning, our core does involve that front, which does involve those hip flexors, which connects into our lower back. So we're gonna warm up our hips as well. Belly in, tilt that pelvic bone forward and up, a little pelvic tilt. Imagine you've got a big belt buckle that you're so proud of, and you wanna show it off. So we're gonna show it off, there we go, and a little twist out and bop out side to side. Just to open up our lower backs a little bit, and we're going to come down and up, down and up. And shake it out. So we're gonna start off with our right knee front and side. We're going for 10. That's our magic number for today, 10. 9, 10. Let's do the other side. Here we go, front and side. Find that stability. Try and keep your body still. Warming up our hips. That's it. Your count to 10. Try and relax those toes that are down on the floor. And let's take some hip circles. Big, ginormous hip circles. Loosen up and switch directions with those hip circles. Let's go back to that squat tap, twist out. So today, as we're in our warm-up still, I'm using a mat. I have 2 different size weights, a 3-pound and a 6-pound. You're welcome to use one weight for when I use the heavier weight, no weights at all, or 2 similar size weights. I just have 2 different size weights because I love doing an even balanced training. Here we go. And we're gonna tilt in, show off that belt buckle, and twist. A little, and you can use your palms, a little push away, push away. Now, we're gonna take it down up. A little bit bigger range of motion as our heel lifts. Let's bring it in, twist it out, twist, show off that belt buckle. Warm up those abs, and let's come down just a little bit lower. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. So here we go. We're going back to those knee lifts. We're gonna take our arms out, and we're going to try and bring it up towards our elbows. We're gonna do right and left. You can do it with a little bounce or no bounce at all. Close up, open up, close up, and open. Close, open, close, and open. So there's 2. Go at your speed. We're doing, again, that magic number 10. Find that stability. You don't have to go fast, and you don't have to go slow. You do the pace that's right for you. If you're done before me, you're gonna go to those little squat taps again with the rotation. Ooh, that was a little too hard to my elbow. There we go. That was a nice little bony elbow there, right into that nice delicious part of the knee. Was not expecting that. There you go, twist it out. And we bring it in, push out, side to side. All right, so we are gonna start our work standing up with our 2 different weights. We're gonna work on the back of our body, plus stability and balance. We'll start off with our heavier weight in our left hand, lighter weight in our right hand. You're gonna find something on the floor to stare at to help with your balance. We'll start off left toes down. We're gonna get into our right glute, hamstring, get into our back and get into our stability and all the good stuff. So you're gonna tip from your hips. You're gonna find, we'll start off, left toes down. Right arm is gonna take a rear deltoid fly. Left arm is gonna row. Pull up with your ring finger. Push slightly forward. Then you're gonna stand up and stand tall. When you're comfortable with this, you're gonna point your left toes to the floor. Open up, bow and arrow arms. Pull in, and there's that stability. Magic number is 10. So your count of 10. And it's not about speed for this one. We want our muscles to work, not momentum. We want to find that core stability to keep our body completely still. So we don't flail around side to side. Point your left toes to the floor once you go down. Point your left toes forward when you come up. So often, remember that shoulder roll, relax it. Pull up, squeeze up to your ribs, elbow to sky. Squeeze those shoulder blades together when your arms go out with the weights. Find something to stare at on the floor will actually help you with that balance. Once you're done your 10, shake it out, do some hip circles, and we're gonna switch over, do the same thing for the other side. And start off with your toe on the floor, just so that you know that you're targeting your glutes and your hamstrings and less of your hips, glute medius. So here we go, there's 1. And then when you're comfortable with it, right there. Don't forget those shoulder rolls, relax those shoulders down, so that when we go into our row and our rear deltoid fly, it's the back working, not our neck and shoulders. Bring those shoulder blades together. And just notice the difference in your stability between your right side and your left side. Where you're feeling the work, right versus left. Take your time. Again, your count of 10. Once you're done your 10, feel free to take some hip circles if you want, or grab a quick drink of water, and then come back and join me. And once you're back, take a few shoulder rolls, hip circles. All right, so now I'm gonna add a little bit more to this. I'll just demonstrate and then we'll do 10 together. So we're going back to that single leg row. You're gonna pull in, kick out, and push up. So that's what we're going to do. If you have your toe on the floor, you'll take the row, take it to a heel dig, and an uneven push up. With that uneven push up, our core is gonna wanna try and compensate, wiggle out a little bit. That's where we turn our abs on. So here we go, let's do 10. Find that one spot to stare at. Here you go, we row and fly. Bring it in and extend. There's 1. Always trying to keep our left hip in line with our right. I know our left hip will want to go up a little bit higher than the right. And it's okay if you don't have a full leg lift. That's all good. You know how your back and how your hips are feeling with that left side. And how your hamstrings are feeling at the same time. So that forward and back motion, that tippy bird motion, that's where we're challenging our stability just a little bit more. And the longer the lever, which in this case it's our arms with the weights, the harder our core work stability is going to be. harder your core work will be. In my head, I have 2 more. Might have done 10 because I've been talking, but, and we all know I'm very bad with counting. So here we go. This is my count of 10. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing for the other side. Again, count of 10. Once you're done, feel free to take some shoulder rolls, shake it out, because I know our shoulders want to creep up to their ears, especially with that overhead press. That's going to want to happen. Our neck's going to want to connect in, and they want to become earrings. Nah, relax it. That's why those shoulder rolls for me feel so good, and I get goosebumps with it every single time. All right, here we go. Let's go for our other side. Find that stability. Find your spot to stare at to help with your balance. And just notice the difference between your right. Again, I say it often, the difference between your right and your left side. How much does your right leg want to lift up versus your left? I'm all about bringing that body awareness. We're always going to have one side that's a little bit easier than the other. That's normal. We have one side that's stronger than the other, one side that's tighter than the other. Oops. Amazing. Let's try not to let that right hip kick up a little bit higher so we don't end up with that hip hike on the right side. Or similar, it might be your left side that wants to do that. Ooh, see? Instability. That's why I love using 2 different size weights. Because I like finding that weakness in our bodies so that we can work on it instead of our strong side always trying to compensate and do all the work. My head, there's 2 more. And here we go. Let's go for that last one here. Awesome. Shake it out. Take those big shoulder rolls. Let's set it down. And that rotation side to side. Release out. All right, from here on, we're going to take it down to the floor. So we're going to start off first. Let's start off in tabletop position. We'll set our knees up underneath our hips, hands under our shoulders. Take a few cat and cows. Chest, belly drops. We look forward and up. Exhale as we round out. Chin in, tailbone curls under. Loosen up. Get that movement through your back. And we're going to take it down for our lower back. So let's take our forearms down. Round out your back. Those cat and cows with your elbows down to the floor. So I just want us to loosen up our lower back a little bit, especially after those knee lifts that we were doing in our warm-up. Because maybe your lower back is feeling a little bit. We're going to come down onto our bellies. We'll start off, arms like parachutes. We're going to have our thumbs pointed towards each other. We're going to take our knees to the width of our mat, and our heels are going to connect. Maybe the soles of your feet will connect. We'll start off, thighs lift, push your hip bones into the floor. Draw your belly button in, then lift your chest up from the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. If taking your chest up from the floor isn't happy for your back, you're welcome to have your fingertips down, just lightly tapped on either side of you without pushing too much pressure into the floor with your hands. So we start off lower body and then upper body. This is uncomfortable for your hips. You can take a pillow, set it underneath your hip bones, or roll up your mat just a little bit and set the top of your mat at that top crease of your roll. So here we go. We lift and lift. Find that strength in your back. And then when you're ready for this, we're going to lift both together. Again, going for that count of 10. Inhale as you lift, draw your belly button in. Exhale down. Just a little bit more. Keep looking down to the floor. No need to crank your neck. You know what your count of 10 is. Once you're done your count of 10, take your time to slowly press up to do a few cat and cows. You know your count of 10. Once you're done that, as I said, take your time to press up and take your time to do a few cat and cows. So we find our tabletop position. We're going to curl our neat toes under, lift up, come to a bird dog, or come to bear crawl position. Knees underneath your hips, your hands under your shoulders. You're going to push the floor away, draw your belly button in, find stability, and if you want, you can walk that bear crawl out just a little bit wider. We're going to tap, center, tap, center, alternating right and left taps. Again, your count of 10, 5 for each arm. And hold it, hold it, hold it. Now we're going to do right and left leg. So you're going to kick your bum, lower down, kick your bum, lower down. Trying to keep your body as still as possible. I know our hips are going to want to shift. I don't doubt that mine are right now. Imagine you've got a tray of water on your back. Your count of 10, 5 for each leg. And release. Take a few shoulder shrugs. Cat and cow. We're going back to our parachute arms. Elbows out in line with your arms, or maybe goalpost arms. They are like more like goalposts. Knees wide, feet connect. Push your hip bone down in towards your mat. Your bum cheeks will squeeze naturally, and your count of 10. Inhale as we lift. Exhale as we lower. Take your time. Keep your belly button drawn in. Try not to let your belly do the lift. And again, if you're doing alternate upper and lower body, that's all good. You'll do 5 of each. Once you're done your 10, come back to your cat and cows. Forearms down, hands down, whatever you prefer. And we reset. A few shoulder shrugs here, shoulder rolls here, and we're going to come back to that bear crawl position. This time we're going to aim for right and left together, or foot upper and lower body together, so opposite sides. If you don't feel like doing that, fine to take it as for dog extensions. Right there, there's your option. So here we go. Reset that tabletop or your bear crawl, and here we go. Opposite sides. Ooh, there's that stability. Your count of 10. And once you're done, you'll set it down. Take a few shoulder rolls. If you've rolled up your mat, you'll unroll it, and we're going to come down onto our sides. And we'll bring our weights a little bit closer. All right, so we're going to start off with our side plank. We're going to have our weight at our shoulders, and we're going to lift up to a side plank, bring it up, and lower back down. We're getting a press and push at the same time. Push up, lift up, and lower. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Flex that top foot. 6, 7, 8. Magic number 10. Last one, 10. We're going to keep the weight in that arm. That leg is going to stay out. We're going to come down onto our back. We'll find a bridge. And if you want, you're always welcome to switch out weight. That arm and leg's going to go out. And you're going to pull in towards your knees. Leg's going to go up to the sky. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Amazing. Let's switch over to our other side. We're doing those same 2 moves. We start off with the side plank push-up, then we come into that bridge with that single leg lift. Here you go. Bring it up to your shoulders. We drop down, push up, and lift up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your chin up. 7, 8. Let the air into your lungs. 9, 10. Roll over onto your back. Here we go. Leg out. Weights up. Hips up. Arm and leg extend out. Exhale, pull in. There's 1. 5. Great job. Keep looking straight up to the sky. 6. I already told you the magic number for today. 9 and 10. Great job. Let's shake it out with some windshield wipers outside to side. Exhale over to one side, inhale center. Exhale to the other side, inhale center. Rotate. And let's roll it over. I'm going to use both weights. This time, we're going to set. Take our legs straight out in front of us. I'm going to stack my weights on top of each other, right on top of my chest. My legs are out, and we're going to roll up. We're going to roll up. Try and roll up. Push your weights out if you're okay with that. Push your weights up if you're okay with it, or keep it in, and then crunch down, roll down, round out your back. Exhale, roll up. If you can, take it up, lengthen that lever. Exhale for that roll up. Inhale for that roll down. And of course, completely fine, no weights. And completely fine to use your arms to help you up. If your legs want to kick up for that roll up and down, it means that your hips are trying to do most of the work. And it's fine to just roll up to where before your legs try to kick up and then roll back down. Crunch in, crunch, 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 crunch in, and roll up. If this is too much for your neck, grab a towel, wrap it around behind your head, and hold onto your towel. You're welcome to do that, and that will actually help you, just like the way I use my mat here, with that rolling up and down without using your head to help and your legs to try and get you to roll all the way up and then to lift up with that roll down. Round out, round out, round out, round out. Ah, there we go. Let's do one more. We're going to stay up. Set our hands back behind us. Lean back. If you want, you can set your elbows down. Lift your legs up. Tap down side to side. So you know we do the side planks with that bridge. One more time each side. The magic number is 10. We're going to take this move again, and we're going to take that roll up again, and that's it. That's all. Now, but I will add in one thing for our challenge at the end that is going to involve this move here. All right, let's take our side planks. 10. That's all. 10. We can do it. Top leg is out. Knee in line with your hip. Roll your shoulders back. Our body's nice and proud and strong. And here we go. We lift up. There's 1, 2, 3. Don't rush through it. 4. Just because you know where the end is coming. Doesn't mean to rush through it. To try and get through it. We want the muscles to work. All of that muscles working, not momentum. Good job. Let's find one more. Yes, there you go. On your back. Hips up. Arm and leg out. Exhale in. There's one. Press the other heel into the floor. Make the back of that side work while the front of this side works. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Here we go. All right, let's go for the other side. Knee in line with your hip. Roll your shoulders back. Weight to your shoulder. You'll push straight up to the sky as you lift your hips. There's one. 5, 6, good job. 7, 8, 9, 10. Here you go, roll over onto your backs. Hips up. And pull it in. Don't forget to breathe. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, here we go. We're going for those roll-ups. Can we do 10? We can do 10. Yeah, we can. Here we go. Crunch in, roll up to where works for you. 1. Here's 2. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Go to where works for you. We're so close to done. Can you give me 4 more? Yeah, you can. That's it. Almost done, almost done. Your challenge, your push. You can do it. Great. All right. So our last move. We have that side to side, but first, we're gonna get our knees above our hips. Thrust our hands into our thighs, flex your feet. You're gonna push your knees away. Your knees are gonna push into your hands to bring it into your chest. We're here for 10 seconds. Draw your belly button in, push in opposite directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, press and press. Keep pushing, squeeze those pelvic floor muscles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Here we go, let's get those knees up, legs up. And if you want, here we go. There's that challenge. We're gonna tap it over side to side and not touch our weight. A little bit more is to come up. Take it side to side, you've got it. And just a little bit more, you're gonna take it over, kick out, pull in, and over, kick out, in. I told you, we add in just a little bit more for that last little push. You can do it. Come on, come on. I know, we're getting tired. This is it. 1 more each side. And amazing. Move your mat or move your weight off to the side if you had it there. Come back to that tabletop position. Take a few cat and cows. Maybe your low back was feeling it there, so take it down to the forearms with those forearm cat and cows. And come up, let's take our right foot to the side. Right heel in line with our knee. Drop that belt buckle again. And a big, glorious side stretch right there. And let's switch it over. Let's take our left foot edge to the side, left heel in line with your right knee. Push your left hip forward, show off that belt buckle. Deep breath in, exhale with that big glorious side stretch. We get our hips, we get the side of our body. Beautiful side flexion. Loosen up the areas surrounding of where we worked today. And let's step it in. Take our feet nice and wide, come down, drop our left shoulder to floor, right shoulder to sky. A nice little spine twist here. And switch over, right shoulder to floor, left shoulder to sky. Take it to the center, roll up. Big shoulder roll, step it in, and twist it out. Great job! You did amazing! High five! Thank you so much for joining in with me today. I am so happy that you chose to be here. You got that quick 30 minutes in, and now your core is all nice and strong. We're all ready to take on our day, enjoy the rest of our day. Take it easy for the evening, whatever you happen to be doing. Thank you so much. My heart is so full of love for you. There it is. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you again. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.